Hello guys, and welcome back once again to the Asian channel. And today we are going to talk about we have unverified reports coming out from Sudan, so maybe you could take this news with a little pinch of salt. According to the news information from Sudan, it seems the country is on the verge of signing a deal, or at least interested in purchasing the 4.5 generation J-10CE Multirole fighter, the export version of the Chinese J-10C. Sources indicates that Sudanese authorities are pushing forward of the acquisition of the aircraft to bolster and modernize their air force. This comes amid constant tension with their border countries like Egypt and Ethiopia. Once the deal is done, it could be in the middle of this year or late this year. Sudan could immediately receive the J-10CE, according to the Sudan's defense minister, Yassin Ibrahim Yassin. Because China is widely known for its industrial large manufacturing efficiency, they normally build faster than anyone. Sudan's ambition to acquire a modern fighter dates back to 2022, and this is not surprising though because Sudan is a known Chinese aircraft operator. They currently operate the light attack aircraft FTC-2000G, while their best fighter is their aging MiG-29 Fulcrum. The J-10C would drastically improve the Sudanese Air Force and pose a huge threat to their neighbors. The J-10C is an evolution of the indigenously made Chinese single-engine multirole fighter. The first J-10A features a mechanical radar, while the J-10B had an improved passive electronically scanned array radar. While the latest and domestically used J-10C, and in some degree, the J-10CE for export would feature 5th-generation level of technology and avionics. The fighter uses advanced electronically scanned array ASA radar. It also uses the more efficient WS-10B engine that produces more thrust, and it's more fuel efficient compared to the older variants. And more importantly, the J-10CE would carry the export version of the PL-15 long-range air-to-air missile. The export PL-15E has maximum range of 146 kilometers per hour, giving the aircraft's operator beyond visual range capability. It is a much superior air-to-air missile used compared to the Ethiopian Air Force with their aging Su-27 fighters, or the Egypt's F-16C fighters, who doesn't have any missile with that range. Also, the J-10C's ASA radar would give the fighter 48-kilometer longer range detection compared to the radars used on the current Egyptian F-16C. The J-10CE Vigorous Dragon is a delta-wing and canter-design aircraft, similar to the J-20, the Gripen, the Rafale, and the Eurofighter Typhoon. The fighter is capable of carrying 6 beyond visual range missile, 2 short-range missiles at the same time, and it can also carry guided bombs, anti-radiation missiles, and anti-ship missiles, depending on the fighter's mission. The aircraft has a payload capacity of 6,000 kilograms. It also is equipped with IRST, or Infrared Track and Search. This provides the fighter the ability to search enemy fighters without using its track and search radar to less expose the aircraft from enemy detection. It has also electronic counter-mission as well that provides early warning to the pilot, and it also jams enemy radar and incoming missiles guidance system. The J-10C is a top speed of Mach 2.2 or 2,700 kilometers per hour. A ferry range of 3,200 kilometers, a combat range of 1,100 kilometers, and it has a flight ceiling of almost 56,000 feet. If this indeed became true, Sudan would be the third foreign operator of the aircraft because Pakistan is the first one. Egypt is the alleged second one. Alleged until we could confirm it. It was rumored that Egypt purchased it last year, and the first delivery is this year. And just like Sudan, Egypt's purchase was also for the same reason. They want to purchase a very capable 4.5 generation multirole fighter that could be similar in capabilities to the latest F-16 Block 70 variant, but for cheaper base price and operational cost. The F-16 costs $65 million, while the J-10CE costs around $40 to $45 million. But for Egypt's J-10CE's possible purchase, the biggest factor was the US and EU's restrictions. For example, their purchase of the very capable Rafale jet from France was limited in some degree, because they were not allowed to purchase the long-range, beyond visual range Meteor air-to-air missile with the maximum range of 100 to 200 kilometers. Without the Meteor, Egypt's Rafale jet would be seriously at disadvantage with Sudan's J-10CE fighter equipped with a PL-15 air-to-air missile. Because China is known for its non-interference policy, so they don't put a lot of condition and restriction for the purchase of their military equipment, unlike the US, who needs you to align into their policy, human rights issue, and many others. It also needs Congress approval, and congressmen from the Republican and Democratic Party could view any country differently based on their party's political principles. Also, any possible change of leadership in the future could drastically change the U.S. foreign policy, and it might block any modernization upgrade of the fighters you already purchased from them. The latest example of this is a U.S. denial to modernize Turkey's F-16 due to several political disagreements of the two countries, mainly the use of the Russian S-400 air defense system by Turkey. In turn, it made the Turkey's F-16 vulnerable. Although the most known U.S. allies don't experience this, only those neutral countries that balances relationship between U.S., China, and Russia typically experience this.